The 1990-1991 Washington State women's basketball team set the standard for success at the NCAA Division I level for the program and gave the Cougars their first taste of the postseason at the highest level of intercollegiate athletics. Head coach Harold Rhodes, the 1991 Pac-10 Coach of the Year, and the Cougars put in a total team effort to post a then-school record 18 wins, including a then-school record 10 Pac-10 conference victories to earn the program's first bid into the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament, where they faced Northwestern in the Midwest Regional. WSU won 7 of its first 8 games and then swept the Arizona schools to end the regular season and secure their postseason berth. Rhodes guided the Cougars through trials and tribulations that season, as WSU had to endure 3 season-ending injuries through the first 13 games of the campaign. They were so tough mentally, constantly overcoming adversity and injuries, Coach Rhodes said of the team. That didn't keep them from accomplishing their goals. Senior center Kristen Metzen rose to the challenge, leading the team in both scoring and rebounding, en route to shooting a then-school record 55.1%. Junior Heather Norman led the way from behind the arc, hitting a then WSU single-season record 61 three-point field goals. The Cougars' inspired success on the court earned Rhodes Pac-10 Coach of the Year honors that season, making him the first WSU women's basketball coach to garner the accolade. The 1990-91 team held the distinction as the only WSU women's basketball team to make an NCAA tournament for 30 seasons, until the 2020-21 team earned an at-large bid into the 2021 NCAA tournament. Being the first women's basketball team to make the NCAA tournament, that will always be there, Coach Rhodes said. That was a special team. Tonight, that special team earns its induction into the Washington State University Athletic Hall of Fame.
I told them they had to stay up here. First, congratulations to all the other inductees. What a great honor. And it's important that you understand I'm only here because of these young ladies here. This was a group that understood chemistry, they understood teamwork, but most importantly, they understood to whenever there was adversity, whenever there was anything that required courage, they did what we would consider an assessment. And that assessment was find a way to make it happen. The assessment of knowledge of what it takes to win, the assessment of knowledge and understanding how you do not allow defeat to define you. And if you look and take a close look at these young ladies, you understand what success looked like. It looks just like these young ladies here. They're awesome. It's been 30 years, and when I first got word about the opportunity of these young ladies being inducted into Washington State Hall of Fame, my wife, Dawn, and I, we had just returned from a 6-week mission in Tanzania, East Africa. When we got home, because all of the communication when we are out of the country doing mission work, all of the communication is done through family and friends through WhatsApp. So calls and emails were coming, but we didn't receive those until we landed in Birmingham, Alabama on August 12th. So it was a short notice, but we were very excited for that. I'm just thankful that in life, God opens some windows and allow you to look through those windows and appreciate memories of fun times in the past. So that window on August 12th was open for me to be able to look back and truly appreciate the sacrifice, the commitment that these young ladies made. Chemistry, if you want to understand chemistry and teamwork, this is it. Whenever one player was injured, I think in the video it mentioned the number of players that we lost within the first 3 or 4 games during the season. There's a phrase floating around now, next person up. We created that phrase, next person up, because they understood to reach the goal is that we have to fill in. If there's a perceived weakness in one area, someone had to step in and make that weakness strong. They had a weakness at the head coach's level. They bound it together to make it strong. Not here tonight are 3 individuals, Kelly Knowles, Sunday Smallwood, and Ann Reno, outstanding assistant coaches. They were responsible for recruiting this group of young ladies, responsible for working with them, just leading, guiding, and pushing them to feel and understand I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So this is an outstanding group. And I did make one request to Marsha St. Holtz. I asked Marsha St. Holtz if I could hire my wife as an assistant. She said no, she was too short, but I think you'll be able to see her, my wife, Donna Rose, of 48 years. She was the backbone for me, and she was very instrumental in being the mother to this group here. Whenever we had dinners at the house, she took great pleasures in putting those dinners together and loving them. And before we leave the stage, it's important that their husbands, families, their parents that are here, because they were important in supporting them. So please, all of the husbands, families, kids, parents that are here, please stand. Again, to the athletic department, we certainly appreciate the recognition of this award. Thank you for everyone that's on the selection committee. And since I, 20 years ago, moved to outside of Birmingham, Alabama, every time we go to church, every time we're introduced to someone, the first questions out of their mouths is that, are you Roll Tide or War Eagle? I tell them, I'm a Cougar. Go Cougars.
Hi, guys. We are incredibly honored to be here with these amazing women and all the people that made this all possible. My team has nominated me to speak, and this is just the end of a long line of torturing me for every little mistake or whatever. But I love them so much. But also, we have Olympic commentators and teachers and lawyers and coaches, and they are making me speak. But I love them so much, and this is just this is an incredible honor, and we absolutely would not have been here unless we were a true team. We had a lot of heartbreaks and setbacks. We had season-ending injuries of critical players, and we came together, the coaches, Coach Harold. We had so much support, Marsha and Carol, our trainer, and we loved each other and respected each other so much. I know personally, I've enjoyed listening to the other women talk, and I can honestly say, like, you know, if it didn't come to WSU, I would not be here. I am not the athlete that most of these women are at all. They know this. Can I tell you one little story? I didn't always do my summer workouts the way I was supposed to. And so if you didn't pass these tests when you got back to school, you had to do extra workouts, by like 5 a.m. workouts until you passed your endurance tests. Well, I was always the last to pass them, and my team, I remember the last one I had to pass was the running test. My team came out and they paced me around the track. We had to do 2 miles in 15 minutes. And they took turns pacing me. And I know it says I'm the leading scorer, but I absolutely would not have been there without them, and without them getting me through it. And we were just, I don't know, what am I saying, Darla? I'm sorry, there was something else I was gonna say. Just an amazing group of women, very inspired. They inspired me, and I'm incredibly grateful for everything, for them, for Title IX, for the coaches. Go Cougs!